And if you are far on a day, happy Easter celebrating Easter, and welcome to another episode of thebisolaamudashow. So, on this episode, we're going to be talking about tips to know whether you're in a relationship or you're just in a ship that is waiting to sink, or maybe that's already sunk. Who knows? So, stay tuned as I walk you through the tips about your relationship, and I'll be right back. So, the first tip we're going to talk about is poor communication. If you are in a relationship and you and your partner do not communicate or cannot communicate effectively, then there's a problem with that relationship. Now, communication in the sense of you can't express your feelings to each other. If something is going on with you, you can't discuss with your partner what is going on. Or if something is wrong in your relationship, you feel there's a problem, there's something you need to fix, and both parties are not communicating, then there is a problem. Because for a very good relationship and for every successful relationship, you have to check that communication skill. You have to be able to sit your partner down when they fuck up and tell them this is where you go wrong, and you guys can fix it up. But if you're keeping it to yourself, like there's a day that you will blow, and by the time you blow, and you know, when you keep things in mind, by the time you explode, you will say words that you cannot take back. So communication, effective communication, not just communication, effective communication is one of the crucial points to a successful relationship. So if you guys have poor or lack of communication, there's something is definitely wrong somewhere. You have to be able to fix it. And if at the end of all the talking and how you cannot fix it and you guys are still not communicating, probably you're not for each other. Now, the second point is if your partner is controlling. If your partner is someone that wants to control everything you do, they control, it's like they have a laid down plan for your life. Of, okay, this is how you should do, this is what you do in the morning when you wake up, this is what you do in the afternoon, this is what the plan of your life should be, and you want your life to go some other way or another way around, then do not let someone be the one controlling your life. Because at the end of the day, you have yourself to blame. So if you're in a relationship where your partner is controlling, whether it's the boy or the girl that is controlling and wants to have control over everything you do, wherever you are, that more like stalking you, then there's a problem with that relationship. Like, there's a thin line between being obsessed with someone and being in love with someone. Do not let someone be obsessed about it. There's nothing fancy about obsession. Yes, you want to get to be crazy about you. Yes, you want to get to be crazy about you. But there's a thin line between them being in love with you and them being obsessed with you. So if you have a controlling partner or a partner that is obsessed with you, I'm not saying in love with you, obsessed with you, then you need to check out that relationship, because there's something that's probably wrong with either of the partners. So yeah, that's the second point. Now the third point is if there's only sexual chemistry between you guys. Love or what can sustain a relationship goes beyond physical attraction or sexual attraction. It has to be something much more. It has to be something that it has to be something substantial that you see in the other person that can take you more. Because trust me, love fades. So looking past love and looking past any other thing, there has to be some other attraction that, you know, make us feel, okay, this is who I want to be with. Now, talk less of just being sexual chemistry. If it's just sexual chemistry that's between you guys, then there's something wrong in that relationship, because you guys cannot just live on sex, can't just live on physical attraction. There has to be something much more than just, you know, the sex part. What makes this person attractive to you? What attracts them to you? I know some people like, it's her body, it's because she's good in bed, she's this. But all that, they'll get tired, because trust me, every girl can do that. But what is that you have that he probably cannot find another girl? Probably you support his goals, probably you support his dreams, you have his back. So basically, when you are in a relationship, it should be beyond sexual attraction. Another point is trust issues. When you don't trust yourself, then you need to check your relationship. Trust is very, very vital in a relationship. You have to be able, if someone comes to tell you, oh, I saw your girl probably clubbing there, I know, she told me. Or someone come and tell you, oh, I saw your man again, so I'm like, oh, I know, he told me. Like, even if he probably didn't tell you, there should be that trust there that you know that, nah, it's not my man that she's talking about. Nah, I can't be my girl. Like, that trust just have to be there. You have to be able to speak for your partner even when they are not there. If someone comes to you and to gossip about them, you have to be able to beat your chest for that person and say, no, my guys are doing it. Oh no, probably you misunderstand your situation. But if you don't trust yourself and you start listening to hearsays or more, you need to reconsider your relationship and actually know what's up. If you guys will just be together or pack out. Now, the final point I'm going to leave you with is when you cannot say something substantial about your partner. If your friend comes to you like, okay, so why him? Why do you want him to be your boyfriend? I'm like, guy, I don't know. So once they start saying I don't know, oh boy, there is something more, because you cannot tell me you don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I just think I like her. That's just nonsense. Not like that. You get what I'm saying? So there has to be something. You have to be able to say something substantial about your partner. Okay, so what makes being the person, what makes that the girl you want to be with, or what makes today the man you want to be with? You should be able to say something substantial about them and say, okay, this is what attracted me to them, this is what I see, or this is what I saw in them that makes me feel, okay, this is the girl I want to be for the rest of my life, or this is the reason why I am dating this girl. But if you cannot say something substantial about your partner, then I don't know, something must be wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate, and do not forget to subscribe if you are not. Tell your friends about this awesome program. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.